What's up, Taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. Welcome to my channel, Just Tree 411. Now, I had actually recorded this video early this morning, and I sound like crap. I sound like I'm drugged up. I sound like I'm not interested. And that's because it's early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting up, I'm reading, but I'm not that active. Not really talking too much with my husband and everything like that. So it's like, I decided to redo it over, and I'm glad I did because there has been some new developments and we are going to talk about it today. This video will not be monetized because whenever you talk something about Andrew Tate and then you say the R word, which rhymes with grape, yeah, they don't like that too much. So if you would like to contribute to me, you can do so by making a super thanks or by going to any of the links, the stream elements, or go to my website available in the description box below. Let's get down to it, right? So I've been keeping an eye on Andrew Tate. I may not tweet about him often, but I do keep an eye on him. And so this happened yesterday. Like right now, I am talking to you on a Tuesday. What is this, the 13th? It's the 13th. It's Tuesday the 13th. So I'm probably going to release this video tomorrow or something like that. We'll see. But this is what he says yesterday, right? Tristan and I have been summoned by the DIICOT. I think it's supposed to be DIICOT, only one T, offices at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, I've been going through his entire Twitter, right? So this happened yesterday. And so he went to court this morning. So I waited until he did that. However, I did tweet about him, which shocked one person, I guess, following me who did not actually pay attention to my tweets. And so when I quote tweeted him, he didn't block me. I guess he knows what's up. You know, you block me. That means you just basically activating my pettiness. But I quote tweeted him, and then I keep forgetting this guy. This guy always, I love booty. I like booty. And I said, I bet a few guys in that Romanian jail are looking forward to your return. Okay. So a lot of people like the tweet, but I had one guy who was like, I can't believe you following for MSM. And I'm like, dude, how can you look at my tweets for the last 3 months and think I was going to be on your bald headed daddy side? Okay. Please. Okay. So let's go here to, his Twitter, because I want to show you something very fascinating that Tate does. Tate knows that his audience are filled with dumb men and dumb women, right? They will never fact check the things he says. When he says, oh, you know, saying I'm about to be free, people will believe it without doing their research. Also, I noticed this month for the past 2 weeks that Andrew and his brother Tristan has been doing a lot of interviews. And I said to myself, I even told Steve, I said, dude, Tristan has scheduled an appointment to talk to you later on this month. He's going to be in jail. He's going to be in jail. But, and he said, we'll see, but let's go on. So here we go. Let's see. They want me in jail or dead. Okay. Here we playing the victim. And this is one of the many interviews he's did with this other guy. What is his name? Patrick or something. This is a new guy who has that, he's a billionaire. I don't care. So we have where he quote tweets himself, and then he's sitting here smoking on a cigar, powering up in case they put me back tomorrow for updates. Join, and he got his little newsletter that he has and everything like that. So he's doing the pizza boxes again. Okay, but that's not what I want to show you. Okay, this is what I want to show you. Let's see, where is it? This is the lady from the BBC that he's been like clowning and everything like that. Okay, here we go. So there was a poll he put out on May the 31st, and let's look at that real quick. And he said the 6-month time limit to charge me is running out. They have zero evidence against me. Not true. They have lots of evidence against you. You will definitely be found guilty. Put your money on me, baby. Okay. If you guys are betting people, put your money on me. He is definitely going to be going to jail. He would be definitely going to be found guilty. He goes, unless they invent it and frame me. So here we go. Ooh, he's actually poisoning the well right now, trying to put out a narrative and actually trying to discredit the investigation that the Romanian police and detectives have been, dealing with for the last, over a year, actually. Here's the deal. The thing about it is that Tate knows his freedom is up and he needs to be a martyr. And one thing I've learned about the Romanian system is that they are so angry with him, they are actually they're doing everything to the full extent. Remember, he served 3 months in the jail. And then another 3 months is going to be under house arrest. So he has the Romanian jail has up to 6 months to charge him. They're waiting till the last minute to charge him, just so they can basically, I guess, mentally torture him, emotionally torture him and everything. And I'm all here for it. I'm going to say this is like, Tate is a piece of shit, so I don't care. All right. So he says, if they charge me with an empty bullshit file, it'll still take me a year to beat it. No, it won't. These are not the drones you're looking for. And allows them to save face. They're hoping the world will forget by the time the insanity is exposed. I hope they will broadcast this. If they do, I am definitely going to keep my eye on it. But here we go. What do you think they'll do? So look at these options here. Here we have option number 1, let me go. Option number 2, charge me, no evidence. Bias much? And then option number 3, invent, frame, attempt. So here we got you're guilty with evidence, honey. And we're going to read all that. But I just want to show you how he's framing the situation, downplaying it and making it seem like he's going to be set free. And if they don't, then this is just trumped up charges, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So it goes after when he quote tweeted his poll, he said this. Looks like option 2. I don't fully understand Romanian law, so let me make this simple. Today, I went to DIICOT and they rearranged all the accusations and restructured them in a way that benefit me massively. No, it's not. This is such a lie. All of this is just a flat out lie. Because they don't have any evidence, they got lots of guys. What we're going to do is we're going to get both sides of the story. I want you to see what he's talking about. I want you to see what his fans talking about. And then we're going to look at the truth. What really happened was actually coming out of the Romanian detectives, the DIICOT. They will tell you the truth. What it is not. This is bad. This is really, really bad. And he knows he's done. So here we go. All right. So let's see where we have, now they will try and charge me they would try to charge me after jumping through the hoops. That even made that possible with a lack of evidence. So here we have somebody is saying, oh, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. And he's not. And let me show you how this is worse. He is definitely going to be in jail for a long time. However, this is the narrative that he's painting and his audience is eating it up. And like I said, I just want you to see what he's saying so you get what his opinion is. Now, this is the article and we're going to read it. I have it right here. Boom. I have it right there for you all where we're going to read this and shit. No wonder he's quoting this article. He and Shannon Power are very good friends. I think they may. No, I don't think so. I think she's married. But I know she loves herself some Andrew Tate. So, okay. So here we have a man who used a biased report from a woman that's a fan. I mean, she's a super fan. So no wonder you use this article from her. So here we go. This is the article, DIICOT. So this is the proper way of saying it. Rearrange our accusations and restructure them in a way that benefits me massively because they don't have any evidence. They needed to do this to charge me with such a weak file. No, it's not weak. Can't drop it now, can they? Imagine the uproar. So he's doing this whole thing like Trump, like, oh, they're going to, if you incarcerate me, then, half of the country is going to basically hit the streets. And don't fall for this. Don't let billionaires manipulate you emotionally to where you lose your freedom, to where you lose your finances, your job, your family. Don't ever, ever, ever put your life on the line for some billionaire or million. In this case, this is a millionaire. He's not a billionaire. Or maybe he was a millionaire. I don't know if he still have all that money anymore, or he's using it for his legal fund. But this is a man who don't know anything about his the men who follow him, and he doesn't care. So let's go. So let me see. Let's go up here. So he got his old people right here doing this and this and the other, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it's just more like, love me. Yeah, I'm here. This emergency Wednesday. So he's going to be on the show tomorrow to talk about it. He knows, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me, because if I'm wrong, they could take this video and just clown me. I'm not wrong. Andrew Tate is going to be arrested. They already charged him, and we're going to talk about that too. He is telling his stupid, mindless drones, like, they haven't charged me. This is the Matrix doing everything against me, and blah, 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 right? So he's telling everybody come to Rumble because he's going to talk to them tomorrow. He's going to give them a big, I guess you could say a big motivational speech to pretend that he's innocent, that he's going to be the martyr if they arrest him, just to basically gear up his followers to do something crazy on his behalf. And as you can see, it's kind of working, because here we have, I put Andrew Tate's latest news, and look at this, charges dropped. The charges were not dropped. You want to know something? The charges were upgraded. Instead of this is not the actual case, but I'm just saying they were, let's say, for an example of comparison, they were going to charge him with something like a misdemeanor. They're now felony charges. That's how bad it is. So no, it's not like the charges were dropped. They were upgraded. But I mean, if you want to pretend like the misdemeanor was dropped and that dropped all the charges, go ahead. But as you can see, they go, Andrew Tate returns bald after the charges dropped. Andrew Tate finally happy leaving court. Like, no, he's not. He knows what's going on. How he's not in jail? He's not in jail because they have, I do believe they had, let's see, he was arrested on the 22nd. Let me see what that is. He has literally 8 days. They have, the Romanian government has 8 days to arrest him. He will be arrested in 8 days. He knows this. This is the reason why he's doing all these interviews with this guy right here. No, not the Ralph Report, but whoever this guy right here. He's doing interviews. He's basically like speaking out, and he's allowed the BBC to come out there. So this is all a setup, because, you know, he's pretending that he is a martyr and that he's innocent. So let's look at this crazy article written by a biased fan of his. This is the reason why he will only quote this article and not the other articles that are actually telling the truth. So here we go. Andrew Tate claims huge legal win in battle for his freedom. Okay, so Andrew Tate has had a major win in Romania as he battles for his freedom. He did not have a major win. He had a major L. He had faced accusations of human trafficking and rape, but prosecutors on Tuesday ruled to change the charges to trafficking in continued form. One more alleged victim was added to the case, bringing the total to 7. So if you have another victim added, how is that basically added in your favor? You got another charge coming because of another woman coming forth. But by the way, she's just going to repeat what Tate is saying. A spokesperson for Andrew and his brother, Tristan, said in a statement sent to Newsweek, the legal framework has been revised and altered to ensure an impartial investigation is upheld. The British-American influencer was arrested in December at his Bucharest compound, along with Tristan and 2 Romanian women. The brothers were released into house arrest in April after almost 3 months in jail. Okay, so here we have that. The spokesperson said the allegations were changed in their legal interest. This made no sense. So first you said they got nothing against you, so now they're saying it's changing your legal interest. They upgraded the charges, dude. Yes, I know I got serious charges against me, but this is in my legal interest. These are not the drones you're looking for. The brothers and their legal team consider today's hearing proves their legal rights are respected and necessary steps are being taken to ensure an objective investigation. They will continue to collaborate with authorities to prove their innocence and restore their reputation. Their reputation with their, mindless drones. It's not going to be ruined. These guys don't have fathers, and so this is the closest thing they had to a dad was Andrew Tate. And that's pretty sad, but they'll get over it. Trust me. He'll be replaced with somebody else. The spokesperson said they would not be commenting further on the specifics from the hearing and advised, quote, the press not to speculate on the content of the hearing and respect the integrity and the confidentiality of the stage of legal proceedings. Oh, so you don't want people to know the real thing that's going on, how the charges were not dropped, they were upgraded, and you are going to be doing some serious time. Yeah, okay. And notice how this is no investigative work from Shannon. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing but, hi, Tate, baby, honey, can you please have your spokesperson or your attorney or your PR rep to tell me what to say? And it's a done deal. Okay. So like I said, this is nothing going on from, none of this was taken from the actual investigator. Prosecutors have alleged that 4 accused lured women in with the promise of serious relationship, but then coerced them into making pornographic material under the threat of violence. Here we go. To ensure the victim's loyalty and that they will perform only to the benefits of the members of the group, they were forced to tattoo the name or face of the group member, exploiting them, meaning they were forced to tattoo either Tristan or Andrew's name on their body. And there was like 2 women, it could be more, but there were 2 women who actually tattooed their faces, one of Tristan's face and the other one of Andrew's face. Who would put their face on their body? Oh my goodness. Anyway, Tate rose to prominence after appearing as a contestant in the UK version of the reality TV show Big Brother in 2016. He became a social media and YouTube influencer, later offering courses in cryptocurrency and also for men to teach them how to lead and, quote, ultra masculine, ultra luxurious lifestyle. Before his arrest, he divided his time between Dubai and the United Arab Emirates and his Hustle University compound in Bucharest, where he was arrested in 2022 by Romanian Directorate for investigating organized crime and terrorism. That's the DIICOT, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Quote, I know the case better than you. Oh, this is when he was talking to what's her name? Lucy. Yeah, that's her name. This is when he was talking to Lucy for the BBC. Actually, I'll read this. In a recent fiery interview with the BBC, Tate told Lucy Williamson how he was absolutely and utterly sure he'll be found innocent. Cope. I know the case better than you. I know it intimately, and you don't. I have seen all the criminal files and the evidence against me. No, you haven't. You may be aware of all the criminal evidence against you because you did it, but you have not seen it all, and you haven't. I know the truth of what happened, and you don't, he said. And I am telling you absolutely and utterly, I've never heard anybody lies. That the case that's been put against me is completely and utterly fabricated, and I'm never going to be found guilty of anything. Yes, you will! You are going to be going to jail. I don't care. All this daggone jail. You poisoning the well. I know your stupid fans are going to believe this, but trust me, honey, this is when I go to 2 sources. So I got 2 sources here, one international and one national. Okay. So we're going to look at both of these here and I'm going to see. Now I'm not going to keep repeating what's been said, what I read already, but I want you to understand when you talk to unbiased sources outside of Shannon here, because Shannon's she's going to do good for her daddy Tate, honey. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised she's on a big payroll from him. But then I'm gonna talk to someone who has nothing to lose. This is India. This is out of India. They got nothing to gain and nothing to lose. They are strictly neutral. So we're going to look at what they got to say, and then we're going to look at the Guardian, which is not my favorite rag either, but they're going to also give you the facts. So let's start internationally, because I read both of these articles and they give more detail than all the other articles. So here we go. It gets more serious. Romanian authorities upgrade. Did you see this? Upgrade. They did not drop no charges. They upgraded. It's more serious. Romanian authorities upgrade Andrew Tate's human trafficking charges. Details here. So let's read this. While the case is still under investigation and yet to reach trial, Romanian prosecutors have officially filed charges against the Tate brothers. So no more saying they haven't charged me with anything. They did. So why are you guys going around saying that they dropped the charges? They officially charged him today. He has been charged. He has been charged with a serious offense. The offense he had that was pending last time has been upgraded. He is in deep doo-doo, okay? All right. In a stunning development, Romanian authorities have escalated the charges against social media influencer Andrew Tate from human trafficking to the most serious crime of human trafficking in continued form. Prosecutors claim that the new charge carry even graver implications than the initial counts of trafficking that Tate and his brother Tristan were facing. So you see what I'm saying? You see how they just lie and say, oh, the charges have been dropped. Charges been dropped. He's going to be set free. No, he's not. He basically gaslight you guys and just flat out lied. So that was not the case. So let's continue. Okay, here we go. So let's continue here. The Tate brothers, along with 2 Romanian female suspects, are currently under house arrest as they await trial for suspected human trafficking, rape, and forming a criminal gang to exploit women sexually. These accusations have been vehemently denied by all 4 suspects, who continue to maintain their innocence. While the case is still under investigation and yet to reach trial, Romanian prosecutors have officially filed charges against the Tate brothers and their associates. The trial is expected to commence in June, where prosecutors will present the evidence against them. So once again, he's more likely going to get arrested next week. Okay. More likely gets arrested next week. Put your money on me now, baby. Okay? Because when I'm right, I'm going to do an I told you so video. I'm going to do it because if I'm wrong, they're going to take this video and they basically clown me. So let me get my flowers, okay? Trust me, I've been used to saying I told you so. Andrew Tate, a British U.S. citizen renowned for his massive Twitter following of 5.4 million, along with his co-accused, spent over 3 months in police custody before being placed under house arrest by the Bucharest court in March of this year. The prosecution unit of Romania's Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism, DIICOT, recently informed the Tate brothers that the initial human trafficking charge has been upgraded. Let me get that upgrade. Let me get that upgrade. Yes, it hasn't been dropped. It has been upgraded to trafficking in continued form. The charges carries severe consequences under Romanian law, with a potential prison sentence of up to 10 years for trafficking of an adult. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Keep playing that Jedi mind trick, okay? Keep telling your stupid drones, or shall I say your cult followers, that the charge has been dropped so they could be outraged. I'm putting the video out now. When I finish it, I'm putting it out, letting everybody know, no, the charges have not been dropped. They have been upgraded. He's in more serious trouble than before. Furthermore, the DIICOT spokesperson revealed that another victim has been added to the case, bringing the total to 7 women involved in this harrowing affair. Andrew Tate legal team responded to the charges modification by asserting that this is in the suspect's legal interest. They stated the legal framework has been revised and altered to ensure an impartial investigation is upheld. Always been impartial. It's always been impartial. What are you talking about? Okay, in a shocking twist, DIICOT also disclosed that they have initiated a separate criminal investigation against a Romanian male closely associated with the Tate brothers known as Vlad Obuzic. I'm going to say Obuzic. Vlad Obuzic, who is often seen in social media posts with Andrew and Tristan Tate, and the two other individuals, is being accused of human trafficking and forming a criminal group to exploit 7 women. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This is from Romania. I know it's in Romanian, I don't even know how to find the translator, but I will put this in the description box underneath the sources. This is actually the charges against him. They just released it, stating that he is currently in custody. They arrest him already. So this came, so I'm kind of glad I waited, because this was, they were talking about like they're investigating this and they're watching him closely. They're probably going to arrest him, and they did. They arrest him about several hours after this article came out. Okay. So, yeah, he in trouble. Y'all, this is nothing lightly. And it's amazing that Andrew is pretending that this is just all fictitious, that they're just basically a kangaroo court, they're making things up. No, he's in trouble. You got an extra witness, and one of your henchmen has been arrested. Y'all in trouble. According to the prosecutor, I'm going to say Vlad, because I'm not going to pronounce this last name correctly. Vlad and his alleged accomplices lured their victims by seducing them under the pretenses of seeking a relationship or marriage. Subsequently, the victims were coerced into producing explicit content for social media platforms, while the suspects reaped most of the financial gains. To maintain control and ensure the victims' loyalty, the prosecutors revealed a shocking detail. They were forced to tattoo the name or face of the group members exploiting them. So it looks like Vlad is also one of the people that they probably had to put their name on their bodies. These girls had to put his name on their bodies or their face. Such appalling tactics further underscore the severity of the crime being investigated. And as the case unfolds, the public awaits the upcoming trial, while the evidence against Andrew and Tristan Tate, as well as their alleged associates, will be presented. The gravity of the charges, coupled with the disturbing details emerging from the investigation, has sent shockwaves through social media and beyond. The world watches intently as justice seeks to uncover the truth behind these disturbing allegations of human trafficking. So that is the complete article here. Let's go to the last article that we have here, and this is from The Guardian. I think they got some of the same, so I'm not going to repeat what I've already read. I'm just going to read what has not been said already in the other 2 articles. Romanian authorities changed human trafficking charge against Andrew Tate. Prosecutors say social media influencer being investigated for a more serious crime. Did you hear this? For a more serious crime. More. He is in deep doo-doo. I don't know why he's going around telling them, oh, yeah, they got no evidence against me. It's all fake. I'm innocent. They're just basically holding on because they know they got no case. They got a lot of case. What they're doing is stuff that sadistic people like myself do. They use everything they got to prolong your suffering. That's what it's called. If I can make you suffer for 45 days, I'm going to wait to the very last minute to stop it. I mean, the last minute, like we're talking about 44 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes. That's what I'm talking about, okay? I'm going to wait to the last minute to stop it. That is what the Romanian government is doing, you clown. Romanian prosecutors say that they have changed a human trafficking charge against the social media influencer Andrew Tate to a more serious one. Tate, his brother Tristan, and 2 other suspects were now being investigated for human trafficking is in continued form. According to prosecutors who said it was a more serious crime than separate counts of trafficking. See, again, charges weren't dropped. Charges wasn't dropped. They were upgraded. The two brothers and two Romanian women. Okay, I'm not going to know how to pronounce these girls' names, so we're going to say Romanian woman 1 and Romanian dumb woman number 2 are under house arrest pending a criminal investigation for suspected human trafficking, rape, and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit women. Accusations they have denied. Under Romanian legislation, prosecutors have filed charges against the 4 suspects, but the case is under investigation and has not yet gone to trial. Prosecutors are expected to commit them for trial later in June. Next week, baby, they gonna be out. I'm telling you. Tate, 36, a British U.S. citizen who has 6.8 billion. We already know about that one. Let's see. The prosecutor, okay, let's listen to this. Let's see if I read this before. The prosecution unit, of Romania's Directorate for investigating organized crime and terrorism, DIICOT, notified the Tate brothers on Tuesday that the human trafficking charge had been changed to trafficking in continued form. A DIICOT spokesperson said, under Romanian law, trafficking of an adult carries a prison sentence up to 10 years. I've read that already. One more victim had been added to the case, which started out with 6 women, the spokesperson said. So we already know that. We said with the spokesperson for Tate, prosecutor. Okay, we already said Vlad was under investigation. Oh, well, let me read this. Prosecutor said Vlad Buzik, whose social media platform showed pictures of him with the Tate brothers and 2 other suspects, had recruited their alleged victims by seducing them and falsely claiming to want a relationship or a marriage. The victim had then allegedly been coerced to produce pornographic content for social media sites, with the suspects keeping most of the gain. I read that. Okay. Let's see. We read about the tattoos. Okay, so all this other stuff about Lucy, we already talked about that. And then I guess we look at the last one because we read this one here. Well, let me read this. He said, I genuinely am a force. Oh, I didn't read this part. Tate said, I generally am a force for good in the world. You may not understand that yet, but you will eventually. And I genuinely believe I am acting under the instruction of God to do good things. And I want to make the world a better place. How could you say something so stupid and just... You don't even believe in that. The former kickboxer and reality TV star was banned from Meta platforms, Instagram and Facebook and YouTube for violating company policies on dangerous organizations and individuals. In 2022, yeah. He was banned off of everything. He's back on Twitter now, and he's back on there pretending like he innocent. He ain't like he innocent. Oh, they got the charges are against me are weak, and they're not gonna have anything. Yeah, he's just basically setting it up so that his stupid, look, I bet you right here, update about the Tate brothers, DIICOT has removed some of the crime accusations against the Tate and Georgiana and Luana. No, they upgraded. You see how they use these word trickeries here? I just read you the 2 articles from the prosecutors themselves saying, yeah, they upgraded the charges to a more serious matter. And look at how they just basically just, they just lie. This is just a lie. They upgraded. I mean, if you want to be technical, you can say, yeah, they're not doing that anymore. They're doing something worse. But they're not. They're just lying by omission. Of course, if you press on here, I'm sure you got a lot of the butt lickers like, yay, daddy's going to be free. Yay. Oh, God is good. Oh, my goodness. This is so great. God is good. This is just the start. They will be free men soon. Praying hands. Did Lucy talk to the DIICOT? Great, they're here. We want to hear Georgina and Luana's stories too. Excuses. Free them already. DIIC ain't fooling no one. Truth will prevail. Daddy Tate gonna be free. No, you won't. It's amazing that you got to straight up lie like this to control the narrative. That's all this is. They want to control the narrative. They know what's going on. They know that their followers are too dumb, and that's including Sneeko and Aiden Ross. They're too dumb to investigate and read it for themselves. They want to stay in their little stupid matrix. But anyway, this video is very long. It's not monetized anyway, so I don't care. I just wanted to basically give you guys the full 411 of what's going on and let you take it from there. So this is Tree from treeoflogic.com on my channel, Just Tree 411. Let me know what you think. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that like and let me know what you think by leaving a comment below in the comment section. I'll see you guys later.